4. At Sha Tin, Class 5, they're off. A Polar Warrior back to his bad old habits. He missed the start by 4. Daily Charm from a wide draw has plenty of early speed, as does Wicked to his outside. Next to the rail is Circuit number 1 and Seize the Spirit 4th. Alloy King wide being restrained as Ross Escarpe. Shine a lot through between horses. And Sure Win-Win's on the rail inside of him. A length and a half to Indigenous Star and Reeves Muntjac. Then Golden General a little wider from Proud Sky. A Polar Warrior is second last and Regency Gem last, but only about 9 lengths off the lead as Daily Charm gets to the 1,000-metre mark and was able to cross from that wide draw and is enjoying a very good run here. He's out by a half a length over Wicker second and Circuit number 1 third. Fourth is Seize the Spirit and fifth the inside Ross Escarpe as they walk onto the side. Golden General 3 wide from Alloy King the centre. Then Proud Sky trying to follow Golden General. Shine a Lot next. Then Sure Win-Win, Indigenous Star, Reeves Muntjac, a Polar Warrior, and Regency Gemmers last. 500 to go, and Chadwick has rated Daily Charm beautifully in the lead. He turns in over Wicker and Sees the Spirit. Circuit number 1 trying to get through from Alloy King and Golden General, but Sees the Spirit quickly put them away, and with 250 to go, he's out by 3 lengths. Daily Charm, Wicker, Circuit number 1, and then Golden General, but it Sees the Spirit with 100 to go. 2 in front of Daily Charm and Circuit number 1. Sees the Spirit. Joe 2 rides on the horse and he makes it 2 wins. Sees the Spirit beat Daily Charm, Circuit number 1 and Wicker. Then Regency Gem, Sure Win-Win, Reeves Muntjac, Alloy King. Lucky it wasn't too much further. The winner stopped very quickly past the post, but 1600 was ideal. Back half of the field included Proud Sky, Ross Escarpe, Indigenous Star, a Polar Warrior and Shine a Lot. Sees the Spirit number 8. Joe Moreira and Me Choi, 2 rides on the horse for 2 wins. He wouldn't get much further than 1,600 metres. By the time they'd gone about 50 metres past the post, half the field were in front of him, and he was getting tired near the line. Daily Charm, he couldn't have done anything else, Matthew Chadwick. He rated that second horse perfectly from the wide draw. He's just been beaten by a better one on the day, and number 5 is...
It had enough on the line as well. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to be a great form race.
Barrier 10 was a Polar Warrior slowly away, but you can see Sees the Spirit from barrier number 11, jumps out okay and puts himself in a prominent position, as does Daily Charm from barrier number 13, the red headgear, as he starts to push forwards. And they go through the first sectional there in 25.19, standard 24.45, and then 23.73 when standard is 23.05. So no great pace early. Circuit number 1 down on the rail. Wicker's the other one that's rolled forward from his wide gate, and eventually when just gets a little bit of a squeeze, and you can see then a concertina effect back through the field there. Yeah. And who was that furthest back who got the biggest check?
Well, Shine a Lot got a bit, and that fired him up too. Yeah,
so you can see a Polar Warrior at the back as well. He went to go forward, Derek. There was nowhere to go, so came back. Then Regency Gem comes out, so he finds himself 3 or 4 wide anyway. So Polar Warrior, a bit of an excuse there. And you can see with the slow tempo, Alloy King in the middle of the pack with his blue headgear on is getting no luck at all. But Daily Charm has been given every opportunity out here in front and still travels strongly as they swing for home. Favourite and winner coming under a bit of pressure now. He starts to mount his challenge. Proud Sky, Indigenous Star, a Polar Warrior wide. Big white face of Regency Gem from the back makes up some late ground. Circuit number 1, the grey stays on as well, but our eventual winner in Sees the Spirit is out in front and maybe just starting to stargaze a little bit because Daily Charm rallies back at him. Circuit number 1, and the rest of the pacing pack as well. Reeves Muntjac a little bit of late ground late also, but Sees the Spirit seizes the win.